Hi everyone. I don't know if you hear me. Can you please chat me hi if you hear me? I'm not sure. Yeah, hi everyone. Now I see we are live. I supposed to be with my colleague Yuri. He just disappeared a second ago, but never mind. Hi everyone. I'm super happy to see you here. My name is Sophia, and I'm the educator in Robo Wunderkind. Yeah, Yuri is with us. Hi Yuri, I'm super happy to see you
Hi, everyone.
because it just disappeared a second ago, and I'm like, was really worried what happened
Sorry,
here.
yeah, we're experiencing small technical difficulties. So, yeah, hopefully we still can manage to, make today's Makers Marathon happen. But I'm experiencing some technical difficulties with my computer in my side right now. So, yeah, maybe it will be a little bit, tricky. But nevertheless, okay, let's continue. Yeah, hello everyone. My name is Yuri, and we're together here with Sofia. We're from Robo Wunderkind team. Hi, Sofia. How's it going?
Yeah, it's good. I'm super happy to see you here. I was like, oh my god, I should do it alone, but yeah, I'm
Yeah,
no, it's
good to see
okay.
you. Good to see you.
Yeah.
Glad it worked out. Awesome. Good to see you guys again. Thank you for joining us for the week 5 of Makers Marathon. Hi, Pavel. Hi, Nicola. Good to see you guys. So for everyone who is new this week, let us guide you through what Makers Marathon is and like what we're doing here. So Makers Marathon is the 10 weeks of challenges and webinars. So each week we present a new challenge that we give away to our users, and so our users need to find a solution for this challenge. So it is designed for parents and kids, with parents and kids in mind. So you guys can participate together and get a heads up on the upcoming challenge and get an idea what is going to happen next week, and maybe get some tips and tricks on the projects, what it can build. So it is based on a weekly basis. So we every Tuesday we make a webinar like today, where we guide you guide you through the presentation, explain what kind of topic we presenting this week. We review the submissions from the last week, and we announce the winner. And of course we announce the new challenge as well. And the timeline for this challenge is 1 week. A little bit less than 1 week, 6 days. So the deadline is on Sunday, and by Sunday, everybody has to submit their projects. So last week we had topic of RoboBlockly and home appliance devices. There was actually a lot of really cool projects there. I understand that the topic might be a bit complicated, the level of coding was a bit advanced, but I'm really positively surprised with the projects you guys came up with. I think they're just so creative and amazing. And so really good job with the project, guys. Good. And so each week we'll pick one winner, and the winner will get additional modules. So it's really good motivation to participate in every challenge every week. And so we also have the possibility to, you also have the possibility to win the super prize, which in order to do that, you need to participate in 7 webinars and collect 7 stars, which we give out by the end of each webinar here in the chat. So keep an eye on that. Good.
It's a time to review the projects we got, the submissions we got. We have 10 submissions, and some of them through Instagram and some of them through email. Just give me a second. I need to figure out how to show them this the screen sharing. I need to start new screen sharing probably for that. And new screen sharing, just a second. Um, yes, I think I found the way. This is the first project we are reviewing today, and it's a robot. It's a toothbrush, made by Nicola, and so this is like, look at these colors here. It's block leaf
Yeah. So
design.
this is a project from Nicola and Iona, right? Yeah, I saw this. This is really amazing. Like,
Yeah, look at
I
this
think,
toothbrush. This is just great.
yeah. From the first projects, I see how Iona uses the colors, and I remember the first project where it was about rainbow, and I can definitely see this theme going through every project, and it's really cool. Really love it. Yeah, exactly. Good job for this project. It's really, really
Yay!
amazing.
And you really love colors. I see it.
Yeah.
Yeah, the second one I have here is the hair dryer. The robot is a hair dryer. I particularly love the design because all three motors are used, and there is the button. And look at the code, and already with some if then flow. I think it's quite
Yeah.
complex.
Yeah, it's a good use of flow blocks, I think. The design is also pretty good. Like you have the handle, it's kind of like it's nice ergonomical design, I would say.
Yeah,
So right,
yeah,
you
that's
handle
that's,
to
that's very
like
true.
hold it in the hand and a button on the thumb, which actually works pretty good.
Yeah.
Cool.
Another one is the candy machine. This was great. I remember this one. I was just amazed.
Uh,
Yeah, I was wondering why I didn't have it in my childhood. I was like, oh my God, I just want to have it.
yeah, like this project is seriously is so mind blowing.
Yeah,
Yeah, like first, yeah, when I was just like scrolling through this post, like seeing the machine on the outside,
yeah,
like I was like wondering how they actually made it work, but then they like show the insides and you see how much actually action going on in the like inside of it,
yeah,
and yeah, it actually works pretty good. So like it tosses you the candies, detects the like uh, what's the coins, right?
yeah.
And the code actually.
The
So I guess
code is so complex. This is like, wow, this is amazing.
yeah, I guess yeah, Julian, Mira, and Jonathan have some experience with coding because I see some use of functions there, which we did not explain. But that's really cool that you actually used it there.
Yeah,
It's really good.
yeah. I was amazed by the one. Just a fan of this one. Yeah.
Awesome. Good job.
The next one is a microwave. So microwave, if you translate it from German. Unfortunately, I cannot play the video. Probably it will just destroy my connection. But you see, you set up
Yeah,
the
yeah,
time by moving the figure. This is just really great.
right. Yeah, I saw this one. Yeah, it's one of the best ones out there as well.
Yeah, I think I can. Yeah, you see?
Yeah, yeah, and they made it as like um as a level up from the previous project
Mm-hmm.
because previously they had this kitchen
Yeah,
machine and they made a like extension of this
yeah, yeah,
project with this microwave, which I also find really cool.
yeah. Great.
And yeah, actually, this mechanism of setting up the time with the distance, I found it really really interesting.
Yeah, that's interesting because you can set up the time not stop without stopping the code, which is very, very smart.
Yeah, exactly. So you can like set up the time manually, and it
Yeah,
will just
yeah, that's
yeah,
really,
it's
really
really
smart. I mean, like decision to make it. Yeah, right.
yeah.
The solution. Okay, the next one is I don't see the name of this actually here. Can you see the?
I cannot see the name. I think if you scroll up a little bit, it should be there. But yeah, that's actually the new submission. This week we have we have a new participant. Yay! Cool. Yeah, but this is the yeah, so this was the project from.
Robo Kellner.
Um,
This is the Robo Kellner. How do you translate
yeah,
the
exactly.
Kellner
So,
to English one?
yeah, so this is Robo Waiter,
Waiter,
right?
yeah,
Robo.
exactly.
Yeah, yeah. So it serves you tea, it serves you sugar, milk,
Oh,
all kinds of
that's
stuff.
just a dream, coffee in the morning, served by
Yeah,
robot.
yeah. You guys should check it out. Should
Yeah.
check out this project.
Okay, another great submission is this one.
Yeah, John Smith.
Yeah,
Hello again. Yeah, I'm actually not sure if you guys are here, but good job with submitting another project this week. Like you guys keeping up really well. So yeah, this one was about the pet clinic, right? And so there was a robot which was petting the uh, like pets who are in the like going through procedures in veterinarian clinic, I
yeah,
guess. Um, yeah, like the story here is just incredible. It's like the whole theater,
yeah.
It's like the movie scene. Yes, so many props in there. That's incredible.
Yeah, yeah, that's true. And I mean, the idea of doing it is very, very clear because, pets who go into the doctor, they're probably very stressed and just to relax them and to pet them. This is just so sweet.
Yeah, yeah,
Maybe
totally.
I need this device when I'm going to the dentist because I'm afraid of dentists. So I seriously need a robot to pet me before a dentist.
Yeah, really nice.
Yeah. Okay, we're done with the just a second, I need to come back to our presentation. Can you see the presentation now?
Uh, I think so. Yeah.
Just a
Um,
second.
yeah,
Yeah,
guys.
okay.
Sorry, we did not go through every
No,
project.
we do have more here. I have more
Oh yeah.
submissions here.
Okay.
Yeah, exactly. I added four more projects,
Ah,
which
I see.
were
Okay, got
submitted
it.
through email, and this is Robo Oven. And the another one is the robot hand wash roboter, which just translated from German that a robot which helps you to wash your hands. And this project was created, it's very up to time project in our in our times. It's probably very handy to have a device which measuring the time you spend for washing your hands. I personally think this is a really great idea to use something which is very, very, um, related to what situation we have now. I think this is just awesome use of, new situation.
Yeah, totally.
And then, yeah, you wanted to say something, curious, sorry, I just have probably slow
Yeah.
connection.
Yeah, the Robo Owen project. Like, when should we actually announce the winner
Yeah,
now?
we do
Or,
have two more projects. I don't know the name of the first one. Probably it's a mixer. And look at it. It's just the use of two buttons, which is we never had it before in any other project that someone used two buttons. I don't remember that. And the second one is the alarm clock, and this one uses two LED to LED, right? So it's
Abilities,
also
yeah.
quite cool. And now we should announce the winner. Are you ready, Yuri?
Yeah.
Yay! And the winner is the oven.
Ooh, the Owen
Woo!
project.
The oven
Yeah,
one.
congratulations. Yeah, guys, if yeah, I don't know if you saw this project, but yeah, so this project is really, really amazing. The what I liked about it is I think like the quality of the design, like the way parts move, like when like you have two buttons there, one for opening the door and closing the door and starting the oven, and like how accurately the like door opens and closes. I think this is really, really amazing, and the code was also pretty good. So yeah, so I think it's definitely well worth it, well deserved. I mean, the yeah, the winning. So guys, check out this project also, and it's a good inspirations for the future ones.
Yeah, I personally also love this one because it was created on. I mean, if I'm not mistaken, there were two kids creating it, and this is the
Oh
teamwork.
yeah,
This is the teamwork, and I think this is just great when you cooperate with your brother or sister, just to make something together. This is a really nice family activity. So
yeah. It's always better to build something together. Definitely makes more
yeah,
fun.
so congrats and cool. Should we move to?
So this project was actually sent to us, I think, personally via
Yeah,
email, but we will post it on Instagram. That's actually a good point. So yeah, we'll feature it on our feature it in our future Instagram post. So keep an eye on that.
that's for sure.
Yeah.
Okay, should we move forward to our week 5 Makers Marathon? And I would love to start with some questions to you. Actually, what is an environment? We all live in an environment, but do you know what it is? And it would be great if you here with your child, just ask your child what it is, environment. And then the second question is, how do people affect the environment around? Do you have any ideas? And do we always affect the environment in a good way? Or do we kind of can harm it? What do you think, guys? Would be just great to have you some ideas from you in the chat. Luna said our place. Kind of, yeah, it's a place around. But what it is exactly, this is what we are going to talk today. And we're also going to answer the two questions. And the first one is, how can we take care of our environment and why should we do it? And also, can robots be helpful in this situation? And Nicola says that the older sister said we are terrible as humans. Yeah, this is kind of true, and sadly, and we're also going to talk about it today because today's topic is learn about eco-living with environment-friendly robots. I do personally find this topic very, very important because it's very, it's just a hot topic in our times. We just do live in the environment and we should care for it. You know, and let's talk why. So today we're going to talk about this topic about eco living, about being sustainable and caring for our environment, and we are going to build Robot as a garbage cleaner. But first of all, we're going to discuss and get inspired by different robots, build, code, and have fun.
Sounds
So,
amazing.
hmm?
It sounds amazing.
Sounds
Looking forward
amazing.
to it.
Sure, let's do it. So first of all, what are we going to learn? We're going to learn about eco-living, of course, and also about environment-friendly robots. I personally never heard about it before I started doing some projects with environment-friendly robots, but with robot being environment-friendly, and I find it amazing. I will show you some different robots, you will see. And also by the end of the webinar, we're going to be ready to create our own projects and submit it for our Makers Marathon. Yay! So what is an environment? This is actually, Oana is right, it's something around us, and we live on the planet Earth. And our physical surroundings, what all around us on the whole planet Earth is in the environment. And the environment could be living, so all animals and plants, and it could be also non-living, like air, soil, water, everything which is not really alive, but it's still around us and it's very important. People and our planet. As the older sister of Rona said, we're kind of terrible as humans. And this is why people love to create different things around. We build buildings, cars, we create technologies, and for a long time, people never, like humans never thought how we do affect our planet. And recent studies showed that actually some of these activities and changes do hurt our planet. And maybe you can chat also, answer in the chat the question, what is harmful for our planet? It would be really great ask your children what they think about it, because as I know, lots of schools approaching this topic nowadays because it's very important, and some kids really can answer this. So if you're here around, just chat. And I just want to introduce you to one example how we are hurting our planet sometimes, and this is too much plastic. First of all, plastic is nothing bad if you use it for a long time. Like some things in our household are made from plastic, and it's totally okay if we use it all the time. But there are some things which are single use, and when we use single use bags and bottles made from plastic, we just throw them away and they go to the ocean. They go to the rivers, from rivers to ocean, and then they hurt the ocean. They hurt the animals inside the ocean, the coral, and this is just, so sad. We can easily prevent it. We can easily stop. We can just stop using one single-use plastic or use it many, many times. And if we do use it, we can recycle it. There are some recycling bins you can put your plastic bottles in, and we prevent the plastic in the ocean. And we have 3 different links for you. If you're interested in this topic, you can watch the very cute video about climate change made by a kid. And also, we prepared 2 different links to National Geographic for Kids and NASA Climate Change for Kids, when you will find a lot of information in a very simple language and lots of pictures that can introduce you to the topic. And I think this is very, very important because we should learn how to care for our planet and how can we do it, how can we help our planet as to live more sustainable life. But what does it mean to be sustainable? Nicola probably can ask both of your kids, what does it mean to be sustainable? And how can we help our planet by being sustainable? So we also prepared a short video for you. Unfortunately, we cannot really watch it now. I just describe you that this is about sustainability. And being sustainable is thinking about actions you do, about different things you use, about different materials you use. So being sustainable, it means that you use not more than you need. You eat not more than you need, or you never throw your food away, or you don't use the single-use plastic. So it's actually living without wasting too much, and it's also living with a thought about our planet. So be gentle to our planet is being sustainable. And also the sister of Verona said that to look after things, they last longer. This is true, of course. And self-sustainable, making everything you need for yourself. Yeah, this is very, very true. So here, some ways you can be sustainable in is, first of all, save resources like water, energy, or food. You can stop single-use packaging. And this is like plastic or even from other materials. It's not necessary. We can use different things which just you can use many, many times, like a bag. We can reduce garbage. We can reuse old things, and we can recycle. We can reuse old things to give them a new life. We can create, a toy from our old T-shirt. It's just possible when you want it. And we also can plant some more trees and plants outside. They create really good environment around us. We can use bikes or public transportation instead of personal cars. I would say for myself that I do use bike. I never use car or even the public transport. Always bike, even if I need to bike 40 minutes. I prefer biking. I think it's really great when you can bike. It's first of all, it's sport. You just feel better, and also I care from the planet. Do you bike, Yuri?
Yeah, I have a bike. It's actually staying right here, and yeah, it's really nice weather. And I'm really happy that we can finally bike again here.
Yeah. Also, I never use single-use packaging. I have my shopping bag with me all the time. This is actually very, very handy. And yeah, and I also always watch if my water or lighting switched off when I don't need it. It's super simple, but it's really, really helpful for our planet. Okay, and now on, we just going to talk about how actually robots can be helpful to be sustainable. And here are some just amazing examples. Some people say that we have this problem because of technology, because we created too much technology, but I do not agree. I think actually if we create technologies which are sustainable, we can save our planet. So one of the examples is the solar energy or energy made from wind, and both of them could be pretty tricky. For example, the robot on the right side, it moves to the sun. So in some countries, sun is not that, it's quite rare. So this robot moves to the sun from the shade to absorb more sun, more solar energy. These two examples are just amazing. The last one is the underwater machine. It's autonomous robot. This robot finds the coral and some like damaged coral, and it can help to clean it and to make it healthy. And on the right side, you can see the station that collects the data for scientists. Because if scientists need to collect some data, they need to go to the ocean on the boat, and boat is polluting the ocean. So what they created is the autonomous station that operates on the solar energy and just goes to the ocean without polluting it to collect the data. And this is just incredible. Um, Another robots that can help us, the robots that care for plants. On the left side, you see the robots that can plant the trees. Like if people go to some areas to plant the trees, they usually use they make a lot of noise and they destroy animals there. They just kind of too noisy, and if you use this robot, they just silently go to the areas we need to plant trees in and just plant them. So animals, they just don't notice them. This is just amazing. And on the right side, you see the robot arm. Is it an arm?
Yeah.
Yeah, and it just helps people to grow some plants. And it's probably more efficient than a person going through the plants. And two more examples. Another one is electricity. There is the lighting, which is smart lighting. It indicates if a light is needed, and then only then it puts the lights on. And also it uses the solar energy. And on the right side, you see the garbage cleaner. This machine cleans garbage from the rivers so prevent it from going to the ocean. We've just seen many, many different examples how robots can be sustainable and can help us to be more sustainable, and how technology can be, just helpful for caring for our planet. So today we decided to build an eco robot to help us to be more sustainable. And this is our eco robot. And this one cleans the garbage and avoids obstacles so it doesn't stuck anywhere. So should I build it or you build it?
Awesome. Yeah, like we can build it together.
Yeah, let's do that.
For,
I make you bigger by making my presentation smaller. Yay!
awesome, cool. Hello again, guys. uh, yeah, so this week we decided to create a project which will pick up the garbage from the floor and like collect it in one place. So in order to do that, you will need like of course the main block because this is like how you start your project with, and we will need two motors so our robot can move around. Uh, we will need the connector block, the green one, so we can add some extra support and attach some Lego adapters. And we will need the ultrasonic sensor so we can detect the obstacles and avoid them. Cool. So yeah, to build this robot, all we have to do is just take the motors, attach the connectors here. So attach the motors on both sides, like this. So then we take our connector block and attach it on the front, and we get some support of the third wheel attaching to the bottom of this cube. So connecting it in the front. And on the top of it, we add the ultrasonic sensor. So it watches in the front and detects the obstacles, making sure that we're not bumping into anything. Cool. So on the both sides of this connector block, I already attached two Lego adapters. So I can put some Lego parts on the sides. So yeah, just attach them like that on the both sides. And we're gonna add some Lego parts so we can drive around and pick up the garbage. So I have not so many Lego parts actually right here, but I have some, and I guess that should be enough for our project to kind of like for this purpose. So I have a few blocks over here, just simple cubes. Yeah, just stack on top of each other, So yeah, take some like 3 cubes at least, and add some like a longer part like this, so it looks like an arm or something like that, so it can like hold the garbage.
I think I do like just longer arms to show you. This is just the arms you can use to pick up the garbage. You can also use something from like to put here. I was wondering if you can make it, more with this let's call it one like but unfortunately I didn't have so many Lego pieces this time. But
Yeah. Yeah, it totally depends on what kind of Lego parts you have at home. Yeah, if you have Lego Technic, you can also build some really cool stuff. So yeah, so
But we decided to keep it very, very simple now because we know not everyone has it.
Yeah.
But you can also be a bit more creative and use different materials. Like, I know, guys, you can be creative. You're always creative. I just.
Yeah. So yeah, I add some more parts on this side, and so I have like this kind of construction. Yeah, it's really simple, but I think it should work. So it will kind of like just grab some garbage and like have it in the front.
Oh, you even have some garbage.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, there's always some garbage around. Although trying to keep it minimal, but yeah, there's this one. Good. So let us guys know if you actually building a lawn, and yeah, and how is it going on your side? So if you or if you need any more explanations how to build it. Okay, awesome. I think we can go on to the code now.
Okay. I will switch to the code. Like because the code is quite complex for this one, we decided to use the distance sensor. I decided to create a plan, step-by-step plan. As you remember, this step-by-step plan is called algorithm, and we're going to translate this algorithm to programming language, which is robot code. And the step-by-step algorithm for this one is robot cleaner is moving ahead, like, then robot detects an obstacle, and robot cleaner avoids an obstacle by turning left to right. We will program it, and then it's just a loop because it keeps moving ahead. This is just 4 steps we're going to create, and this is the code we have here. But I think it's better to go through step-by-step code instructions with me, or
Yeah. Good. So can you actually show the code, or because I think in my case, I actually wanted to show it on my computer, but I think right now because of the
connection.
I don't know how to yeah, so I
but no worries,
probably...
no worries. I can show my iPad. I just will put it very, very close to the. So the idea is that because our robot cleaner is just moving all the time, we need an action which is just move forward. I just drag and drop in here, and I will set it to infinite. So it will just go and go and go and go until we stop it. And but I mean, if a cleaner just goes and goes and goes and goes, it's just stuck somewhere because of the furniture or because of something else. So we need to teach it to avoid obstacles. So I will add the turn action here. I will set it to 45, 60 degrees. So just turn a little bit right. And I will connect them into the loop. So my robot will perform this until I stop it. We actually can then just add the button to the build, so we can stop it with the button, but let's keep it simple now. So now I have it, and I also want my robot to play the alarm that it sees the object to avoid. I want to know it's happening, so I will add the alarm sound to be turned. So now if my robot cleaner sees the object, I immediately know that something happened. I can just go and watch it. So, and now the most exciting part, we need to add the conditions. The condition means that it will detect something. And in my case, I want the object condition. So my robot detects the object. As you know, all the conditions are in the action dock on the right side. It's red. And I just can set the condition here on my connection tool. And I will set it to, let's say, 30 centimeters. So I don't want my robot cleaning getting too close to an object. So it actually will be just hard for it to turn. So I seriously wanted to see an object like 30, 40 centimeters before. So it has enough space to turn around. So even 40, I think. So this is the code we created now. It was super simple to create because we already had the algorithm, the step-by-step instruction. It was pretty clear for us what we should create. So this is the code I have here. And I think I'm just going to do it. Why not? Like, give me a second. Can you see my robot here?
Yeah, we can
cool.
see.
And now it will just go and go and go until it's okay. Another turn. Yes, too many objects on my table. It's probably too messy to clean, but you see, you saw it. It just worked.
Okay, awesome. From
if you have any question about the code we created, you're just super welcome to text us. And I see that Nicola already created it. Let them just try it out because maybe they have just more space around to do it. And it's not that messy like my table here. Let us
Yeah.
know, guys, if it works.
Just like on a quick comment on the project, I just had an idea. Okay. Yeah, I just had an idea. I think like there are two options how you can use the ultrasonic sensor. Right, the first one to detect the walls or obstacles. Another one would be what if you could actually detect the garbage itself and then like pick it up or something
it
like
would
that.
be a
You
more
know?
advanced coding probably involved with it. Like I
Yeah.
would really like, with all this design thinking process, you can always rebuild what you wanted to build, and you can just put, for example, the sensor here and the arms along it, and then it will be just just simple to see the garbage and pick it up.
Exactly.
Yeah. Nicola had a sensor connection issue. What was the last part? The last part of the code, you mean?
Yeah, I think. The last part is where we set up the condition. Could you maybe show the one more
Yeah,
time?
for sure. It was we set the condition. It was like this. Oops, it was like this, and we just set the condition here. So, and I set it less than 40 centimeters.
Yeah.
Okay. Okay, great. If everything is understandable, you can always, just make it even more advanced. You can just add the button. You can actually command your robot to do something like, if you see the garbage, you can say, hey, robot, just pick up the garbage. So it will do it for you. Uh,
Yeah. But also reacting to
that
so.
sounds more like a lazy project, not a sustainable one, but
Yeah.
okay, great. If we're done with this, Nicola, please let us know if your project is working. And because of the time, let's move to the goal. Oh, it works. Yay, we did it. I'm really, really happy you did it. So the goal of this week is create your robot Eka, your Eka robot to be more sustainable. It can be anything. It can be anything we showed you from our inspiration robot. It can be anything that helps you to be more sustainable in your household. So just be creative and code in any, like now we have not only Robo Code, but Robo Blockly. So you can actually choose between them which one is more convenient for you. And some more inspiration. I got actually some more inspiration for you. This is another underwater device which cleans the coral and works with some fishes, and actually this is the lionfish here. And another one is a robot which helps to grow plants, and this one is really great because usually people use the machines that also pollute the air, and this one, the electrical one, it doesn't pollute the air and it cares for plants, which is just great. Yeah, and another one, if you don't have a robot, this is absolutely not a problem, no worries. You can draw or make your project using any craft materials. You can submit it, collect the stars, and win the prize. This is no problem at all. And I personally would really be happy to see someone being so creative even without a robot. Pam. The deadline for this one is 3rd of May. Don't forget to put the hashtag RoboMakersMarathon. And Yuri, do we have any information to share in the chat?
Yes, so I will just post in the chat right now. Can you guys see it? Okay, awesome. Yeah, so you have the hashtags where you can submit your projects. You can either submit on Instagram or directly to our email using RoboMakersMarathon hashtag and makersmarathon@robowunderkind.com email. You can definitely also find some tutorials and tips and tricks on our YouTube channel, which actually has a lot of really cool project ideas. And to collect your 5th star, use the link over there. So you'll be able to get your 5th star and add to your collection. Good. Yeah, let us guys know how you found this marathon, if you liked it, and or if you want to, like, what would you like to see in the next webinar, maybe? And yeah, so I will post the link to the next webinar as well. So you, if you're interested, you can register already now, so you don't miss it. And yeah, I think that was it for this week. Thank you a lot for joining and building and coding with us. It was really a pleasure to see you guys and see you, Sophia, as well.
Yeah, and it was really great to chat with you today, Yuri, and see all of you today in our Makers Marathon. I see that Nicole was saying that love the webinars. I always learn something new. Yay! This is our goal. We're super happy to hear that. And Pavel was saying, let's add more complex programming text. We will. More programming tasks are coming. Even Blockly Advanced is coming, which even advanced for me. I think I need to prepare for that. Yeah.
Yeah. So, yeah, we're definitely kind of like increasing the complexity gradually. So the future webinars will be more and more complex as we.
Yeah, we just need to start slow. So if you're an advanced programmer, maybe you can make even this one very advanced. We will love to see your solutions if they written on Blockly. So just do it. Yeah, thank you so much for your attention. Thank you, Yuri, for being here too, and see you next week.
Awesome. Good. Good to see you guys. Bye bye.
Yeah, bye.